This is by far the biggest catastrophe that I've ever heard of. This is my daughter Macy.
Oh,
this is my niece Rowan, my son Josh, and my nephew Christian.
Cool.
And they lost their home. My dad, Thomas Devlin, lost his home of 30 years. My sister-in-law said that there was poles falling down on fire, that she was stopped for 2 hours and the cars weren't moving. And she said that she thought they were going to die. They were crying in the car and praying to God that they were going to get out. And there was charred bodies in the cars that were just behind them. And so she's going to be traumatized for life, and probably my niece and nephew.
We turned out onto Clark Road and traffic was moving so slow, like so slow, and literally the fire is just like right there on the other side of the sidewalk.
Everybody was evacuated, or nobody told me. I was sitting there in my den. I thought it was dark outside and I was having breakfast, made a fire in the fireplace. It's an old mining town, gold mining town.
Yeah.
They were all tucked down in the hills and the crevices and everywhere. It was so fast, that fire. It was so thunderous. On the way out, the traffic was just jammed. In fact, some cars, you know, they had a big old, people just got out of their cars and started running.
I think it's going to be with the comma, for sure.
So
I mean, think about this. How early it was in the morning. There was people still sleeping. You know, I mean, especially the elderly. They sleep in till 9 or 10. My stepdad, he's elderly. He sleeps until 9. I mean, people, they didn't have a chance.
I hate them. If they cause this fire, then it just make me hate them even more, but I really don't know how much more I can hate PG&E. I've heard that you could bury lines and stuff. I know that that comes with its own source of problems too.
It takes more for maintenance, it costs more.
I get, like, this is no joke, you know. I get, like, running, like, everything comes at a price, you know what I mean? So, but I mean, when it comes to at a price of a town, or it comes at a, the price of the state bailing you, that has to bail them out, and then things like that. Like, they never bailed me out of a PG&E bill. I once had to pay $4,000 on a bill that wasn't even mine. You remember that, babe? Yeah, $4,000. The majority of that bill wasn't even mine. I had to pay for the person who lived in the mobile behind me. Yeah, or not behind me, but before me. So, PG&E, or, I love the people who work for PG&E, like those people that go out there and spend weeks working hard in the freezing cold to get your power turned back on. I love them, and my heart goes out to them, and I know they're just doing what's best for their families, and they're working hard and things, and I appreciate them. But shareholders can, I don't give two shits about them.
PG&E is a multi-billion-dollar company, and they should pay for their own mistakes, not jack up our bills or anything like that. I mean, I just think that's ridiculous.
My central air and heat unit broke, so I didn't have the money, so I dropped off my homeowner's insurance.
You're not the only one. We've talked to several people.
And that's going to leave a mark.
We've kind of been going through some hard time, and we actually let our insurance go. So we thought we were out of the dangerous fire zone of the season. Yeah, we figured we'd just get fire insurance back when she got her taxes back, income taxes in February or March.
He had to cut costs somewhere, and I guess he felt like cutting his homeowner's insurance would be the better choice.